Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Yeah, well, there's been history of cinema in Mountmallig since 1918, back in the days of the old Magic Lantern. And there was electric cinema, which was in the Jonas Hall, and that was in the days when you showed one reel and you had to have a break while you changed the reels. And there was just ordinary seats that were just set in for the day, and that continued up until all through the 1940s, 1930s, 1940s. In 1951, the parish also owned the Jonas Hall, but the parish set up and built this building that we're in now, and it was the CYMS Cinema. It had a seating capacity of over 750, and it showed a different film every night and had a reasonable audience every night and was packed on the weekends, and particularly weekends during Lent at the time you couldn't get in, particularly on a Sunday night. It worked very successfully up until the 1980s, when television really took over and all cinemas all over the place went down, and it ceased showing films in the late 1980s, and the building itself was going into dereliction. When the voluntary committee took over and we changed this into a theatre, the Balcony Theatre, and then later on both Mick and myself got the idea of setting up a cinema in it.
This is how the Balcony Cinema Club started. Jerry and myself got together and we invested in a new projector, screen, the refurbishment of the area at the shop and so on like that. And we got the cinema club going again. We're now in operation approximately 3 years. And over that time, we've shown many of the great films over the years, but also the modern films that come to the cinema. We have them very shortly after they come out of the cinema. We're showing them here in the Balcony Cinema Club. We're now in a situation where we show a film every week, every Wednesday night, and our audience are generally very, very pleased with the place as a cinema and also as a place to come as a social gathering every Wednesday night. So we're continuing on in a successful fashion.
Well, we have targeted our audience now with mainly films that suit women, and we do this on a Wednesday night, and it has taken off. Before that we were showing general films, and there was nights you'd get a good audience and nights you would get very few. But now we're building up slowly on our audience. We send out phone texts every week, telling them what film is on. We also have it on Facebook, but we have up to 360 texts now, which ensures that we have an audience for every film. Naturally, we get a bigger audience for some than others, but overall we're getting an average audience, and it's building up, and that's what we're particularly interested in.
I think the community that are coming are very, very satisfied, and we're trying to make it more or less a social event for these people that are coming. We have a cup of tea and the film, the whole lot for a £5. You wouldn't get the like of it anywhere really in a cinema today. So we're very satisfied that it will be successful and it is growing.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that this is a community venture.
Yeah.
It's the community arts centre, and this is a community venture. And well, we're never going to make a fortune out of charging €5 a head, but it is a night out, and it is a social event, as Mick said, and with a cup of tea and people meeting each other, and it's beginning to take off. We eventually, over the winter, we expect that we'll have a fair audience every night.
All in all, I'd say it is becoming a successful venture, and the future looks bright for cinema and cinema club in Mountmellick.
Yes, and I think it's fair to say, if it was to go now, that people would miss it, and there's an awful lot of people have chalked in Wednesday night as film night, and that's the way we wanted to go. That we'd have people that would register with them that there's a good film on most Wednesday night, and it's the place to go, and it's a good social event.
We did leave. Thanks a million. Yeah, it was brilliant. It's quite nice to see that fellow again. Thank you. Oh, it was. It was a lovely story. They're doing exceptionally well.
Oh no, that was lovely. Lovely. A few more like that now.